Oh, it's a bit chilly. It's getting that time of year, isn't it? Some people like it. Now then, lots of you out there have been saying, what's happened to the blonde angel? Have you fallen out with her? No, I haven't. I just haven't seen her for ages. I think it's been about 3 or 4 months, but I have spoken to her. And she called me and says, hey up, chick. You know how she normally speaks, calls people chick. She says, do you want to go out for lunch? I said, I might as well do, yeah. I says, all right then, no problem. I says, I'm up in the lakes at the moment. I says, but I shall pop down. So I've popped down, killed 2 birds with 1 stone, see my kids, my elder kids, and also see Ange the blonde angel. And I've got a little surprise for her, because I'm going to take her to a hotel. Easy, it's a family channel, and I am very happily with my partner Sarah, so none of that. I don't want any comments. There's a place called, it used to be called the Dakota up at junction 27, and apparently it's got really nice food. The fish and chips, I've had a look on the menu. It's obscene. It's 22 quid for fish and chips. I mean, that's mental. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications, and do all that stuff if you like the video. In fact, YouTubers, they always ask you to subscribe at the beginning of the video before you've watched it, don't they? Don't subscribe, don't click the bell, don't hit the thumbs up unless you like it at the end. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Oh, I need to unplug my, just need to unplug my cable out of the car, stealing a bit of my ex-wife's electricity while I'm here. Why not? I mean, don't feel sorry for her. I mean, she got the house. I'm just kidding, we're still friends. I've had some comments online going, how can you still be friends with your ex-wife? I'll tell you how, because I'm great. I'm just kidding, come on. I'll leave her a tenner or something for the electric. There we go, let's wind this back up. Put that in. Right, onwards. I don't know. Come on. Get in. Oh, right, okay. Now, as I was saying, nothing wrong with being friends with your ex-wife. I've had a few comments saying that's a bit odd, that's a bit weird. Well, look at Demi Moore. I'm not saying, and what's his name? Demi Moore, and she used to be married to Bruce Willis. That's it. Demi Moore, they're still friends. Who else? Rod Stewart. I mean, he has all his ex-wives around for dinner at Christmas Day. I mean, that is a bit weird, isn't it, getting them all together? But there we go. I don't do any of that. Right. Onwards now, and let's go and see Ange. I'm excited. Going to see the blonde angel. Come on, onwards. Right, let's see if we can get her on the phone. Hello?
Hello.
Is that the...
Hello, stranger.
Is that the blonde angel?
It is the blonde angel. How are you doing?
I'm all right. Do you know what? I mean, I haven't seen you. I was just telling the viewers here, our friends, that I haven't seen you for about 3 to 4 months, I think it might be.
I know, so long.
So long, isn't it? And I think it's been that long, it's left me really, really sort of like missing you, right? And I think I need to take, so I'm going to take you to a hotel.
Oh, you really? Oh, very nice. This will go down well, won't it, with the viewers?
It will go down. It will go down well. Easy. It's a family channel.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
We're going.
So where are we going?
We are going to. We're getting no more innuendos today, right? I'm happily spoken for.
Exactly, you are.
Right. So we're going to Dakota at junction 27.
Yeah.
But I've looked at the menu. The prices are astronomical. Unbelievable.
Really?
Fish and chips, how much do you reckon for fish and chips? And I tell you what, you'll be able to count how many chips there are on the plate, I guarantee you.
Probably about £20.
£22 for fish and chips.
Wow.
And I guarantee
So are you
you as
treating
well,
me today then?
I am treating you, but apparently
exciting.
a little birdie tells me you've lost a lot of weight.
I know, I have. I have. I've been working on myself so hard while you've been away, because I got myself into a massive rut over the last few years, not feeling good with myself, and then all the situation with Nick being poorly and just comfort eating, and I thought, got to stop it.
Well, you stop seeing me for 4 months and you lose weight.
So that's why. That's why, Nick. Because I've not seen you, I've managed to do it.
Right, well, I'm a feeder. We've got to beef you back up again. Right, I shall see you in about 10 minutes. So the next time you see the camera facing back this way, you'll be magically in my seat. How's that?
You're amazing.
I tell you what I'll do, I'm going to put your heated seat on to warm that bottom up of yours.
Yeah, it's not got as much chubber on it now as it used to have.
There's less chubber on. So come, can you say onwards, my friends?
Onwards, my friends.
You're here. We're back.
And my seat's warm.
Do you know what? Your seat is warm. I tell you what. Do you know what? The amount of comments I've had. Blonde angel. You know them emojis. Why have you not seen the blonde angel? Fallen out, have we? No. Listen, she's not here on the channel. She's got a life.
Got a life. Got a working, busy life.
Yeah, unlike somebody who just films, edits and uploads every day.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of that. Where have you been? How are you? How's Nick? What's new?
What's new?
There's a lot left.
I know.
How much weight have you lost?
2 stone. So you know all you lot that kept saying I was chubby and whatever else, that chubber's gone. Yes, I need to lose some more chubber, but guess what? 2 stone.
Well, you're still
down.
growing more. You got a target?
It's not really. I think it, like, your body slows down a little bit, you know, because I haven't got loads to lose. Obviously, it's just doing it. But
how have you done it?
Just really just cut out rubbish.
Yeah.
That's with you being away.
To have the MacMaster in your life. The feeder. That MacMaster's a feeder.
Just sometimes just not having time to eat. Not
Yeah.
having time for myself. And I've had to really look at myself and think, you know what, I need to do this and I need to do that for myself. So that's enough about me. Nick is doing quite well. Still struggles a lot with his tummy. He's working away with work a little bit, so that's making it harder for him to eat properly. Still to and from the hospital, which he's going to be for probably the rest of his life, because we still don't know what's going to ever come of it. But he's doing well. He's got a lovely girlfriend that has been with her for quite a while, so you never know, we might have wedding bells, Lee.
Ooh. We'll have to vlog that.
Well, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? And that's it. I've had another grandchild, as some of you seen on Instagram.
There you go.
So I've got a new little granddaughter called Farah.
Farah?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Speed camera reported ahead.
Speed camera reported. Well, I'm taking you to a hotel anyway, so.
Great.
You've got to eat healthy though, haven't you? You can't eat chips or anything, or mayonnaise or anything like that,
I
can
can
you?
have little bits in moderation.
You can have a little bit. We'll get that 2 stone work back on you in no time. Don't you worry about that. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick chat with Ange. Onwards to, it used to be the Dakota, but it's called Moat now or something, or I don't know. It's called something else. Can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's a hotel. Onwards. Right, here we are at the Moor Hotel. Moor Hotel. Lots of Tesla charging points back there. Lots of them. I've charged there before. However, what concerns me more now is the fact that everybody knows my number plate, which is L88DVY, and people are going to be going, here, I saw that MacMaster bloke pulling into a hotel with a blonde bird. But I'd be more concerned about the price of fish and chips here. 20 odd quid, that's ridiculous. Right, we're going to get parked up. I mean, I don't really fancy fish and chips in the middle of the day, and it's not going to be that great, is it, at a hotel?
I can't imagine so.
That you'll get 4 chips and a piece of fish. And the chips, I bet you, right, I haven't read the menu yet, I've seen how much it is.
Are they chunky or fries, does it say?
It'll say triple fried chips, triple cooked chips, right? Triple cooked, hand cut chips, it'll be like that, right? To sound cooler. And then with the fish, it'll be beer battered or gin battered or something.
It will be.
Yeah, there we go, we'll park around here. It takes me ages to get a parking space.
It's because of this blooming Great Mini float, it's massive.
I've got to be comfortable of where I park. I'm like my dad, you know.
Oh, I know.
Right, let's get parked up and let's get in there. I need a space. I need a space. Blooming heck, it's busy. I'm not going to turn the camera around, but you've just spotted it. There's a guy in a Polestar and a woman in a VW Golf, and he's flashing his lights at her car. And
it must be a warning that we've drove down. Who are we?
I don't know. It looks like they're meeting up or something. And it is lunchtime.
It is.
So I'm guessing
It's
they're up.
more exciting than what we're doing, going to the hotel for dinner.
They're up. Oh.
Say no more.
Say no more now. That's it. Oh.
It's talk. Shh.
He's going. He's going. No, don't look. Don't look. I think it's a bit too obvious. He's going over to her.
Oh.
Oh
Gosh.
They-
Oh, I can't look.
I can't look. He's just give her a kiss. Right. Okay. Something's a bit dodgy there. Yeah, we're having none of that. Let me tell you this. That I can tell you now.
Do you know what? When we get accused of it, how could we get away with anything? It's bizarre, isn't it?
I'm just giving a little bit of word of advice
then.
for this guy, right? As you get older in life, right, you will realise that is not worth all the
It's definitely
hassle.
not worth
Sneaking
all
around, he'll be hiding his mobile phone at home from his
Well.
missus and locking it out. I leave my mobile phone unlocked.
Yeah,
In
I
fact,
do. Leave
yeah,
it all
I leave
the
it
time,
unlocked. And then sometimes I have a code on it for the kids. But Sarah knows the code. I'm like, go look, listen. The only she looked through my photos the other week, right? And she said, and I'm like, and she said, oh, what have you got on here? I said, hey, knock yourself out. And it's just pictures of me going, with food. She went here and give it me back. I said, I told you, there's nothing on. There's nout on there.
No.
Come on, onwards. Right, here we are at the Moor Hotel. I'm going to follow that couple and see whether they go into a room and then see whether they come out an hour later.
Talk about excitement for one day.
I know. I told
Better
you.
life than mine.
It'll be Tesla owners, that's what it'll be. I know he's actually a Polestar.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, Polestar. Sounds like an exotic dancer. Right, let's get in there because it's drizzling.
raining.
And it's that kind of rain
My hair will be curling in a minute.
that gets you wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, blimey. Bring on summer. Right, what are we having, eh? Come on, let's feed you up. Right, I reckon what you need, right, you need baker's bread basket. Let's get you some bread on there. That'll put a few pounds back on you. Right, and then we've got sausage and mash, 18 sheets, and battered fish and chips. Now, I don't really want fish and chips at lunch, but you just said people are going to expect me to have the fish and chips, aren't they? Mushy peas, tartar sauce and a fresh lemon. I don't know, then you got carbonara, you got pizzas on here, you got burgers, codfish finger, I don't know. Do you like a fish finger sandwich?
No, gone off them.
No, you're gone off them. Roast ham. Tell you what, have a look at the menu yourself. Tell us what you'd have chosen off this menu. Pizza's going to be, is it freshly made pizza? 12-inch,
So.
fresh dough baked. I don't know, I'm not sure. Got sticky toffee pudding, I think you might have to have that. Hey, for
For a few pounds.
How many £8? Good grief. Travel lodge it is.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. So you have had the ham wrap. The roast ham wrap, is it? I believe it is. I've had the fish and chips, which obviously I didn't really want them, to be honest, but I thought, well, I've got to go for it, and so I am the fish and chip man, aren't I? So
I actually think it looks quite nice.
doesn't look too bad. Anyway, there was a bit of a mix-up at the till. She charged me first off for a fish and chip sandwich, but that by the by, it does look very nice. So, remember what we say before we go any further, my friends.
Take a closer look.
Right, we're not going to go too in depth in this because I've
I'm
got
gonna
a lot of
pitch
catching up to do with Ange here. Right, let's decant the chips, shall we? Okay, get them out on there.
How many?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
Quite a few.
Right, there we go. There is one, two, three. I'd guess about 11 or something. I don't know, maybe 12. At what point did we actually start putting chips in like a bowl or whatever separately, and then filling that up on the plate as well? And then I thought somewhere had ended. They've been cutting the grass.
No, just grab it all in.
You can take the boy out of Mansfield. Let's get some vinegar on here. Chips look very nice. Nice, thick chips.
Those peas actually look really nice. I'm okay a minute. I want to just see you tuck into this.
These peas are crushed peas, you see. Now, if I remember rightly, I had crushed peas at James May's restaurant.
Nice.
And they do look all right, but it's kind of like half and half, isn't it? They're not mushy and they're not whole. They're not garden. They're crushed. Not too bad though. And chips, got a little piece of lemon there, smallest lemon in the world. Do you know what you have to do with the lemon?
Suck it.
Suck in a lemon. Batter's nice and crispy.
Oh, it is, you can hear it.
Cut down the middle there, like that, right?
That looks a nice bit.
And then you put your fork in there and you just empty it in there so it doesn't go on the batter and you don't...
That's how you've learned to do it.
That's how, yeah. The viewers have told me about that, so I have learnt. Right, okay. Right, going for a chip, nice and golden. If anything, no, they're all right. It's a little bit hard on the inside, so the outside are golden, but pretty good. I'm going for the fish. Let's open up this fish. Somebody's run over that with a steamroller, haven't they? There we go.
Is it white and fluffy?
Has it got the skin on it?
No, I don't think it has.
It has. It's got the
Has
skin
it?
on it, I think. Yeah.
Holy.
Not happy about that. Right, anyway, you have a
I'm
taste of
chuffing.
yours. I'm going to go in for this tartar sauce here.
Yeah. That looks like a claw now. You've just bit it, look.
Ah, it looks... batter looks a little... don't know. I'm going to reserve judgment. What's yours look like?
It's very nice. The ham looks very nice, isn't it?
And you got fries rather than hand-cut chips. So I'll tell you what, we'll eat it. We'll see you guys outside. And we'll mark it out of 10 out there, shall we? Brilliant. See you very shortly. I'm going to say, I'm just going to stop here and we'll see you guys outside. But I'm going to say these are really golden on the outside. But on the inside, they're hard. They seem undercooked, which is odd because the outside is really hot. Now, if you're a cook or a chef or whatever, let me know why that is. Is it because it's too hot and they've not been done too... They've not,
Maybe.
they've
Maybe
not
the fat's
like
really
worked
hot.
up like that. It's really hot. They've thrown them in. I don't know. Why would that be?
What a shame, because they look lovely.
Yeah, they do look lovely from the outside, but very, very hard on the inside. Anyway, I am fairly hungry. I'll eat them and then we'll reserve judgment till we get outside. Right, see you in a bit. Right, my friends. Okay, by the way, before we start, we saw that couple. They were literally in there roughly about an hour and a half. Didn't take him very long. And they just gave each other a kiss and then sort of like wandered off. Scuttered off, yeah. An hour. Right, and you spotted he'd got a wedding ring on his finger. Yeah. And she didn't. Anyway, that's not why we're here. It's certainly not why we're here. Fish and chips. Chips, dry, hard on the inside, but golden on the out. Confused about that one. Chef or anybody who knows that, I think it's because the oil may be too hot.
And it's browned and fast.
And it's browned and fast, yeah. The fish had got the skin on, don't like that. The batter was a little dark in places and a little bit, it was a bit of a limp fish, that, and a bit dry. I left the grass cuttings, I left the peas, and I left some chips, and I left some fish. So there we go, the most expensive meal ever. And then how she charged us for it was just weird. They got it all wrong, right? So basically, they charged me for a fish finger sandwich first. So at first they charged me 28 quid, and that was for yours and a fish finger sandwich. Missed the drinks off completely.
And then, didn't even have a fish finger sandwich.
No, and then I said, no, I wanted fish and chips, and she was a little bit abrupt. And then they said, oh, well, we'll refund it you back. So I did it, and they went, no, we've refunded you. I said, it won't go on, it doesn't work like that. And it hasn't. And then they charged us £8. I said, listen, let's just charge me £8.10, which is the other amount. So they did that. Then they come over, and she was a bit, we need you to pay for the drinks now. We're not even finished.
Yeah, they were a bit rude.
So £8. So £8.10, £8. So that's 16.10 and 28. So 16.10 and 28. Come on, do your math. I'm terrible at maths. So 16.10 plus 28 is, hey, that's not right, is it? 16.
What are you
.10
doing?
plus 28 equals £44.10 for crap fish and chips and a wrap that you could have got from Boots.
I could have. It was quite nice though, my wrap.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
The
It was like
entertainment
nice.
though, with
that was funny.
with the couple that's having an affair was funny.
Not for the other parties that are involved.
Yeah, you're cold, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's freezing.
since this chub has gone, I can't believe how cold I actually
I
am.
know. So I'm going to go with a score of 2.3.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, 2.3 for a hotel. And I felt that we were pushed out of the way a bit because they'd got a business meeting on with a buffet and food. I said we should have just said we were with them and just took some of that. Yeah, it was like we were in the way kind of thing, wasn't it? So yeah, what's your score?
5.5.
5.5.
Yeah, not a bad sandwich. My chips was all right, but mine was fries, so yeah, it was okay. The ham was really nice in them. It's like off the bone ham. You can tell the difference from plastic ham to good ham.
Yeah, we should have asked that couple what the rooms were like.
Yeah, should have.
Or even, listen, you've only had it for an hour. Can we just go and film it? Anyway, so there you go. I'd probably give it a miss, that one.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thank you for popping along.
You get it.
Brilliant. It's been great to
It's
see you, hasn't it?
I know,
Yeah.
we need to plan lots more though, don't we? And we're going to do lots more. This next few months, we're going to try and fit quite a bit in.
Exactly. I think he tried to fit quite a bit in an hour, didn't he? On that bombshell, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed it. Lots more content, and also give us a thumbs up. Bye bye.